This wasn't just a win. It was a message. A two-part symphony of dominance that's starting to feel less like a playoff series and more like a coronation. The Oklahoma City Thunder have surged to a commanding 2-0 lead in the Western Conference Finals. And the orchestrator of this rising storm is none other than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Canadian phenom has leveled up from all-star to apex predator, showing the NBA world not only why he was in the MVP conversation, but why he should have been at the top of it. In Game 2, SGA didn't just take over, he imposed his will. With 38 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals, the Thunder's leader controlled the game like a maestro with a baton. He danced through double teams, manipulated space with surgical precision, and made the Minnesota Timberwolves pay at every turn. It was clinical, it was cold, and it was personal. And let's not ignore the elephant on the court, the free throws. SGA went to the line 15 times, a staggering number that at one point exceeded the entire Timberwolves starting lineup. That kind of foul drawing, what some call baiting, others call brilliance, had defenders frustrated. Exhibit A, Jaden McDaniels, who shoved SGA to the hardwood in a moment of boiling emotion. A hard foul? Maybe. A cry of frustration? Definitely. Minnesota looked less like a contender and more like a team playing catch-up with a superstar they couldn't pin down. Head coach Mark Daigneault summed it up best. He came ready to play. He led with his approach, his force, and his blend through great passes. He picked his spots and kept the scoreboard ticking down the stretch. But it wasn't just SGA cooking. Jaylin Williams stepped up when it mattered most, finally providing the kind of backup this Thunder team needs to go all the way. Williams posted a gritty double-double with 26 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, muscling through Minnesota's interior and giving OKC the balanced attack that separates great teams from champions. And the defense? Smothering. The Thunder didn't just guard, they attacked. Every dribble by the Wolves was met with opportunistic hands, swift rotations, and perfectly timed double teams. Passing lanes were closed off like airport security before a storm. Every possession was a grind. Minnesota had to earn every bucket. Anthony Edwards, the face of the Timberwolves and a rising superstar in his own right, poured in 32 points, 16 of those coming in the first half. But the scoring lacked rhythm, especially down the stretch. His supporting cast? Missing in action. Jaden McDaniels and Nickeil Alexander-Walker tried to chip in, but their contributions came late. Too little, too late. The stat sheet might show Edwards shot a respectable 46% and committed 0 turnovers, a massive improvement from his 4 in Game 1. But the eye test told a different story. He looked like a man on an island, firing contested shots, hoping for help that never came. Meanwhile, Julius Randle, who had roasted the Warriors in the last round, has gone ice cold. After dropping 20 in the first half of Game 1, Randle has evaporated. In Game 2, he shot a dismal 2 of 11 from the field, scored just 6 points, and turned the ball over 4 times. He was benched in the fourth for Naz Reid, who offered some spark but couldn't reverse the tide. And then there's Rudy Gobert. What exactly is the Defensive Player of the Year doing out there? In 2 games, Gobert has combined for 7 points, total. 1 block per game, 2 personal fouls in each. No foul trouble to blame, no excuses to make. The paint presence that once made opposing guards second-guess every drive now looks invisible. If Gobert isn't setting screens, he's basically a passenger. The Thunder have neutralized him completely. The Wolves? They look rattled, frustrated, uncertain. McDaniel's shove of SGA late in Game 2 was more than just a hard foul. It was a boiling point. According to McDaniels, he wasn't mad, just using the fouls he had left. But actions speak louder. It was a clear sign that OKC has not only beaten Minnesota physically, but mentally. Now, with the series shifting to the icy heart of Minnesota, the question looms. Can the Wolves answer the call? Can Edwards rally his troops and ignite the fire that's been sorely missing? Or are we witnessing the rise of a new Western Conference powerhouse, one that echoes the ghosts of Harden, Durant, and Westbrook, but with a vengeance all its own? This Thunder team isn't just winning. They're making a statement.